Every morning, before you touch your phone, before you get out of bed, your dog is already trying to tell you something. The way they look at you, sniff you, press against you, or follow you through the house is not random. These are not just habits. These are signals. And most owners miss them every single day. In the first few minutes after you wake up, your dog is reading your emotional state, checking that you are okay, and trying to reconnect with you after the separation of sleep. In this video, I'm going to show you the 6 morning behaviors dogs do most often, what each one really means, and why the first few minutes of your dog's day may be more important than you ever realized. And stay until the end because the last behavior is the quietest one of all. Most owners never even notice it happening, but once you understand it, you will never see your dog the same way again. The first signal is your dog's greeting. Most people think the morning greeting is just excitement. Your dog sees you awake, gets happy, and reacts automatically. But that is only part of what is happening. In those first few seconds, your dog is doing something much deeper. They are reading you. They are paying attention to your face, your posture, your movement, your energy, and even the way you respond to them. Your dog is not just saying, "I'm happy you're awake." They are also asking, "How are you today? Are you calm? Are you stressed? Are you really here with me?" That is why your response matters so much. If you respond with warmth, eye contact, and presence, your dog feels connection. If you respond with distraction, tension, or emotional distance, your dog feels that too. For your dog, the morning greeting is not a small moment. It is the first emotional reading of the day. The second signal is the morning sniff. A lot of owners think their dog is just being curious. Maybe they assume the dog is looking for food, or simply checking what is going on. But the morning sniff is often much more important than that. While you were sleeping, your body changed. Your breathing changed. Your chemistry changed. Your stress levels, your scent, and even your physical state shifted through the night. And your dog can detect that. Dogs experience the world through scent at a level most people cannot even imagine. So when your dog comes close and sniffs you in the morning, they may be doing more than showing affection. They may be checking your condition. They are asking in their own way, "Are you okay? Did you come through the night the same? Is everything normal?" That means your dog often checks on your body before you have even checked on yourself. And they do it quietly, seriously, and with incredible consistency. The third signal is physical contact. When your dog presses against you, leans on you, or places a paw on you in the morning, many people assume it is impatience. They think the dog wants breakfast, a walk, or attention. Sometimes that is true. But very often, the morning version of this behavior is not a demand. It is reunion. Your dog has just spent hours in a state where you were physically there, but emotionally unreachable. You were asleep, quiet, unresponsive. So when morning comes, your dog does something simple but powerful. They re-establish contact. They lean into you to feel you again. They press against you to confirm the bond is still there. They touch you because touch is one of the clearest ways dogs reconnect after separation. So if your dog leans on you the moment you wake up, that may not be impatience at all. It may be relief. It may be your dog saying, "You're back. I can feel you. We're together again." The fourth signal is following you. If your dog follows you from the bedroom to the bathroom, from the bathroom to the kitchen, and from the kitchen to wherever you go next, it may look like a simple habit. But in the morning, it often means more than that. After hours of reduced interaction, your dog is recalibrating around your presence. They are tracking you again. They are making sure the connection is active again. They are rejoining your movement, your rhythm, your location, and your energy. This is especially true in the first few minutes after you wake up. That is why so many dogs follow their owners most intensely in the morning. Not because they are needy. Not because they are dramatic, but because bonded animals naturally reconnect after periods of disconnection. Your dog is not just following your body. They are reattaching to your presence. They are finding you again until the day feels stable. Here is the part most owners never think about. Your dog has a small emotional window every morning. A window that may last only 30 seconds to a few minutes. And what happens in that window can shape your dog's emotional baseline for the rest of the day. If you greet your dog with real presence, eye contact, touch, and calm attention, your dog begins the day with reassurance. But if you wake up distracted, grab your phone, rush past them, and move through the house without truly connecting, your dog feels that too. To you, it may seem like a tiny moment. To your dog, it can feel like the difference between certainty and uncertainty, between security and tension, between feeling emotionally settled and staying slightly on alert for hours. Your dog does not need a big speech. They do not need a perfect routine. Sometimes they just need 30 real seconds. A look, a touch, a moment that says, "I see you, I'm here. We start this day together." Now here is the quietest behavior of all. The one most owners never notice. Before you fully wake up, before you open your eyes, before the morning really begins, many dogs do one silent thing. They check on you. They get up from where they were sleeping. They walk over to your bed. They lower their nose close to your face, your chest, or your breathing. And for a few seconds they listen. They smell. They confirm. You are still here. You are still breathing. You are still the center of their world. And once they know that everything is okay, many of them quietly return to where they were and wait for you to wake up. You never notice it because it happens before consciousness. There is no reward for it. No applause. No command. No attention. They do it simply because you matter that much. Every morning, your dog may be checking that their world is still intact before the day begins. And that world is you. So think about your dog's morning routine now. How many of these signals happen every single day without you noticing? The greeting, the sniff, the leaning, the following, the quiet need for connection, the silent check before you wake up. Your dog has been speaking to you every morning in the clearest language they have. Not with words, with presence, with patterns, with loyalty. And now that you know what those moments mean, tomorrow morning can be different. Tomorrow morning, don't reach for the phone first. Look at your dog first. Let the moment land. Because while you were just waking up, your dog was already checking on you, reading you, and waiting to reconnect. And if your dog's morning behavior reveals this much about their bond with you, imagine what it says about the exact moment they first decided you were safe. Subscribe to the Dog Mind, because every week we decode one thing your dog has been doing that you never fully understood. Your dog has been speaking all along. Here you finally learn how to hear it.